Hey, how y'all doing out there in YouTube land? This Stiletto coming at you from the Wild Wild West. Well, if this is what I think it is, we're gonna have some fun today. I gotta check this one out. This was the one that I let y'all know about, the news flash I put out. I got one for myself too. And I paid, it was $99.99, and then I got a discount, which knocked off like $10 or something like that off of it. But anyway, the total price out the door, shipped to my house, was 97 bucks. But anyway, let's get down to it. Y'all know what it is. Just came in the mail today. I was sitting on the porch when I came home from work today. Oh, let you look at the box. I'm curious to see what number this one's going to be. Big box for just one thing. Oh, it's a signature box too. Whoa, that means it's probably a low number. Always the lowest number ones are always the ones with the signatures on them. That's my experience with Lynn Thompson limited editions. And there it is there, people. Midway USA. I think they still have these going for $99. Oh, here comes Juno. What's up, Juju? Huh? Want to come say hi to everybody? That's my girl. She want to come say hi to everybody? Want to come up here, kiddo? Oh, come say hi to everybody. That's my girl. Yes, my girl. Juno's doing better. She was a little bit under the weather there for a little bit, but she's doing better now. She's all happy and stuff and acting goofy again. I think she got sick there for a little bit. But she's doing better. That's my girl. Had me a little bit worried about her. That's right. She's doing better. Say hi to everybody, kiddo. Look what we got. Lynn Thompson. Lynn Thompson. There it is there, people. Blade length, 4.5 inches. Overall length, 10.5 inches. Steel, that's 35 VN. Weight, 7.7 ounces. Blade thickness, 4.75 millimeters. And you know what? I think that's right. They're labeled this one right. I think it is 4.7 because I think we measured it out. It was like 4.8 or something like that. Handle 6-inch G10. It's an OD green G10. And this one, like I said, has got the signature on it. Got the signature on it. Now, I know lots of times people, when they get collectors, they don't like to open them, but nowadays I like to always open things and check them and make sure that they're in good condition and stuff before I put them in a collection pile or something. This one's number 148. This is the one that I've been carrying. I have another one too. It's in the safe, and it has a lower number than this one. I think it's in the double digits. That's why I didn't want to use it. Can't remember what the number was. All sealed up. Looks like it's going to be 2,108. I bet you it's going to be 2,108. It's got all the parts. Yep, 2,108, people. 2,108. So this one's going to become my user. I'm going to turn this one into a collector. This one's going to become a user. I'm going to put this one back in the original box. Because I always like to use the highest number one I get as a collector. As a user. And these are awesome, so I want to use it. It's perfectly centered. Function's nice too. It's beautiful. All right, people. Well, this is just a little short one. We all know the specs on these. We all know the specs on these. It's got the Lynn Thompson signatures. OD green G10 handles. It's just like the old one. Absolutely love it, people. Well, there it is there. I just want to do a little quick video, let you all know I got it. And this is going to become my user. This is going to become my user. Matter of fact, let's take it apart real quick so I can lube it all up and get ready to use. Need 10 torque T10. Need a T8. Or this is T8 or T6, I can't remember. T6. I think we got part 5 of the 4-inch blade videos coming up. I think that's going to be tomorrow. It'll be posted tomorrow. This one's never been taken apart. I can tell because it's hard to get apart. Always when they haven't been taken apart. And the first time you take them apart, they're real hard to get apart. There we go. Oh yeah, everything looks totally fresh inside. Drop the washer on the floor. Look how strong these lock bars look on these. That's a tank of a lock bar. Lots of them don't look that strong. All the parts I like to lube, but like to take them out. Militech 1 lithium gun oil grease that I like to use. That's not the container it comes in. It comes in a big long tube. Like a grease gun tube. For those of you that are in the automotive industry and stuff, you know what I'm talking about. And Militech 1 gun oil, lithium-based gun oil. That's what I use. That's what I always use on all my knives and guns. You only use a little bit. You don't use a whole lot. Just enough to put like a little coating on the washer itself. That's all I do. I don't put globs of grease on it. I like to put a little bit of grease around the pivot too. Like a coating around the pivot pin. The Teflon washer goes next. Need a little bit more grease. Teflon washer goes against the phosphor bronze washer and the blade. Then I can put a little bit of drop of oil right there. Coat the blade a little bit. Blade goes on next. Next goes on the the Teflon washer. A drop of oil actually goes on next. Teflon washer. Phosphor bronze washer. Get a little bit more grease. And that's about it. And you just put everything back together. I like to put a little bit of grease on these parts too. And the pin for the lock bar. Don't forget. And put a little bit of grease on the torsion spring. Just for protection against any kind of rust or whatever. Because those aren't stainless steel. Put it back together. Put a little drop in here too. real simple and easy. Nothing hard about it. Put all your screws back in. You already got blue Loctite on, so you don't need to re-Loctite them. T6. Just do them down finger tight. You don't torque them down tight. Just finger tight until it stops, and then you move on to the next screw. Now on the pivot screw, I do like to put a little bit of extra blue Loctite on it because I'm going to set it up and I want it to stay where it's at, and I won't use it for a few days so it can dry. Because if you start using it right away, lots of times it'll come loose and it won't work, won't do its job. Use blue Loctite on this, not red Loctite. Because once you do these, they stay together. It won't come loose. Hot day today, people. It's 110 degrees. I'm sweating. I just got home, just turned on the air conditioner. It's not 110 degrees in the house, but it's still hot. Hotter than I like. So I'm trying to make this video short. In this one, you just go down till it stops. Then you back it off like a quarter of an inch. I mean, a quarter of a turn, not a quarter of an inch. Perfectly centered. No blade wobble or anything. And then from there, I'll just break it in. And that's all I do to it, people. Now this, I'm gonna keep all the parts, because I never know. I may end up selling this one too in the future, who knows? So I keep everything all together. Put it back in the box, and I save the box. I store the box just like I do my knives. And I like to store the knives in the boxes because lots of times I pull them out for videos and stuff, and if you keep pulling your knife in and out of the box all the time, it'll wear out the box. And then when you do go to sell it, your box will look worn out. I like the box to look fresh. It's one of the things I know for me, when I'm buying something, let's say off of eBay or something like that, it always catches my eye if they have the box. Because the box to me adds value to the sale of it. If you have the original box, if you're selling a collectible item. It's smooth too, people. Perfect. Perfect. Just what the doctor ordered. These are my favorite. These are my favorites for the Spartans. I have 3 other regular Spartans, the old ones. I have 2 Japanese AUS 10A ones and 1 Japanese AUS 8A one of the original ones. And they're all 3 of them are plain edges. Now I got 3 serrated edge ones like this. The other one I have is in the box and it's stored away. It's stored away because I never plan on taking it out the box because I already have one that I bought an extra one to use. But and I need to get some more knife rolls. I'm out of knife rolls, so now I have to store things in their boxes. So I need to get some more storage stuff, and my safe is full. So I need another safe too. But anyway, these are my blades, people. This is the one that's going to get used. This is going to become a collector. That's about it for today. Anything you want to say, Juno? Huh? What's my Juno girl doing? Want to tell everybody you're feeling good? Huh? Want to tell everybody you're feeling good? Yes, my girl? Yes, my sweetie? Yes, my girl. No, you want to come around this side? Okay. That's my girl. That's right. That's your spot, huh? That's your co-anchor spot. My hostess with the mostest. That's right. Feeling good and looking pretty, huh? Just like Juno always does. That's good. Yeah, Grandpa stressed out there for a little bit. I was worried about you. You're feeling good now, though. Okay. All right, people. That's about it for this one. Oh, there she goes. There she goes. Yeah, she's feeling good. She's back to normal. Back to normal. I started feeding her raw meat. I watched this on Veterinarian that for Oprah Winfrey and the Dog Whisperer and stuff, and he was saying that your carnivorous pets like cats and dogs, you got to give them raw meat every once in a while because it's good for their digestive system, and they get vitamins and minerals and things out of it, out of the raw meat that they can't get out of cooked meat. Because once you cook the meat, then it cooks a lot of things out of them. And I started giving her raw meat, and she got well. So she likes flesh, raw, bloody flesh. That's right, because she's a carnivore like Grandpa, huh? Grandpa likes meat too. That's right. That's right. That's my girl. She's doing good. All right, people. Peace out. Stiletto.